Hey guys, how's everyone going? I'm so glad you've joined me back. I am a mum of two and have a husband working full-time. I'm working full-time and we are saving for our family's future, travel, holidays, fun things to buy, and setting up many sinking funds in many binders to get a little bit of organisation into our lives. So welcome back. And we are doing today, what are we doing today? November, week 4, week 3, week 4. It's in the description of our sinking fund stuffing. So, little confession from last movie, overspent on Christmas. TV cost a bit more than we thought, but we are all on track for everything. A few of the envelopes we have emptied because we had a few things like we fixed a garage. We had to pay, I think, a few $100 to have the TV installed. A few other things like that we took out of the home binder, but maybe some medical. I'll go through all that as we go through it. So today, which one is it? The thinner one, this one. We will be stuffing my week, whatever. Oh, geez, what is it? My brain isn't working right now. Week 4 of November. Cash stuffing. So, welcome. All right, so let me just get settled here. It feels like a long time since I've done this. I think it has been a couple of weeks. I do apologise, but I finished work in a week for a few weeks, so I won't be missing any more filming. So today we will be stuffing 51 150s. Calculated because I'm not counting, as you know. 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 280 in 20s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 280, another 280. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, sorry, it was 800. So $800 we'll be stuffing. That is because this is from 2 weeks ago and we have already spent the $500 out of this because we originally had, what do we have? We had 500 plus another 200, but I've probably spent the 200 on something. So $500 went to the wallet, already been spent, and this is going all into our sinking funds as usual. So welcome back. We will just be doing a little bit of stuffing and really me getting a little bit of a tally on these binders on what's going on. I have ordered a lot more, a few categories, changeover of envelopes, get it all sort of very similar, the same. Got a couple of binders coming as well. So yeah, that will be exciting. And thank you so much for joining me. So this binder is our body and mind binder. So self-care at the moment has, I actually haven't spent any out of this. So that has 200, 300 and 60. So we'll put in our usual. I think this pay we'll just put in our usual. Any extra and leftover that we have this year, just for the next few weeks, won't be going into our Getting Ahead binder, which it will be as of next year. It will be going into challenges and credit card and paying off little bits and pieces for the end of this year. And probably that binder as well. We'll see how we go. So clothing, December. We'll probably need to get that up for some summer stuff. So, but I'll just do the usual. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. 160 in clothing for the whole family. Now shoes. I did dip into this because I actually took out $200 because I'm buying my husband. He needs some new runners. He likes the Brooks brand. I think it's about $230 a pair. For him. So I took out $200 just today. So I'll just chuck in a 20. So we have in shoes for the family, which will actually cover everything but school shoes. So, you know, runners, casual shoes, sandals, work shoes, all that sort of stuff. So 1, 20, 40, 50, 60. So 160 in shoes. Haircuts, which I think the entire family is due. I'm going to put in a 20. So we have 1, 20, 40, 50, 160. So I am due, which actually I need to make an appointment for tomorrow or the next day. My daughter is due, my son is due. Skincare is fully funded. I haven't spent any out of that. So that is $300 in there. All right, tattoo. We just put in very slow on that one because I don't have any immediate plans. But, you know, it's added up, which is great. And I've only put in $5 a week. So 120, 135 in tattoo. Books is fully funded. I should take a little bit out of there though, but I won't. I actually just bought this book. Let me know if anyone's read this. It was recommended on one of those Facebooky thingies and I got it. So I might give it a whirl. But yeah, anyone's read it, let me know. I'll start reading that very soon. So books is in there, 150. I bought a fair few books for the kids for Christmas as well, but I didn't take it out of that fund. And beauty, which is makeup, things like that, which I will buy kind of in bulk when they're on special. I haven't had to dip into that one yet. So that's also fully funded at $300. Nails I will be getting done in a couple of days. So I will put $20 in there. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140. And I do pay them cash. And they do it $5 cheaper if I do pay cash. So it can't hurt to ask when you do get yours done. Eyelashes we will put in. I did want to get that done as well for Christmas, just so I feel, you know, nice. Actually, myself, you know, when you're not working, you got 3 weeks off, I feel like myself again. 20, 30, 45 into eyelashes, which I think I'll need a fair bit more anyway. So won't be happening just yet. That's something else this budgeting system has taught me, is to not buy it until you have it. So I say when I spent a bit more on the telly, but you know what I mean. All right, hair laser, we'll put in a 5. So we have 20, 30, 45 also in there. That isn't due for a while. I've actually got enough appointments already for another year or so. Because you don't need to do them very often. Best thing, by the way, in the world. Best money I've ever spent. Buffer is at 50. All right, so that binder is done. Then we have our boring bills binder, but need to be done. Electricity is it fully funded? 500. Oh, I meant to swap this one for 1,000. Hang on a seckie. Let me just get $1,000 note out, and I'll just swap that. So I actually have a binder for all of my prop notes and everything like that as well. So, and extra challenges. So yes, that is fully funded at $1,200 for electricity. Water bill is fully funded. That normally gets $30. Cleaner will be funded in a week or so. Council rates always gets a 40. Yep, so we'll go 40. So that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1,000, 1,050, 70, 90. 1,090. Annual club fee will be getting, so I just put these little reminders for myself here. When I get my new envelopes and things like that, I'll clear off all the trackers ready for the new year, and we'll all start fresh and work out exactly how much I need to put away a week. So when the bill comes, I'll have the exact amount of money there. So annual club fee will also get a 40. Maybe I can, let me just change that 20 for 2 10s. And then I'll put in a 50. Sorry if this doesn't make sense. Take out a 10. It makes sense to me. So what have we got here? we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $1,480. And that's in our annual fees that we do need to pay, around $2,000. Now, car insurance and registration, that's all done on husband's pay. Car maintenance is depleted. As you can see, we need to really work on that one in the new year, and tyres has just been paid for, 4 tyres for myself. So we need to start on that one again. Tax gets a 5 or 10, so we'll go 150, 170, 180, 190 in tax. Now that is for just to get our tax accountant just to claim our tax, not to pay tax. And buffer, we have, I might actually I'll check it off camera. I'll put in 20. So we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 550, 570 in buffer. But I'll need to exactly work out what I've done. I'll just do a 30 because I put in at least extra in others. So I'm just going to work it out another day and work out exactly the tracker. I've actually put, for now, I've got to swap some binders around and things, but I've actually put some holidays in here now as well. So we got holidays, international holiday, Australia holiday, weekend away, girls weekend away. That'll be more coming soon on that front. So I will be sorting that out another day. But medical binder, we have fully funded for doctor's appointments. Haven't needed one yet. Pharmacy, I actually could take a little bit out, but I used grocery money, so I'll just leave that as is for now. Usually gets a 5. The other usually gets a 30. Now, specialist, we had to dip into. We had a couple of pediatric appointments for the pediatrician, which was like $520. And we got back, I think it was 230, I think, back. So that's depleted now. So I do need to fill that up. I'm just going to put in I'm going to put a 20. So we have 55 in there. We won't have another appointment probably till April next year. But yeah, so I need to get that one up again. Now, excess, we fully fund this. This is our private health fund. And we need it to be at $500. So 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 350, 370, 390, 410, 420, 430, 440, and 450. So there's 450 in there. I'll put in a 10, 460. So we need $40 more, and that will be fully funded for good at 500. And we'll probably just put that in the bank. So that's $500 there. Dentist is fully funded at $1,000 in the bank. Braces for the kids. We will just put in a 10 for now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 470, 490, 500. 500 in braces, which we know we've had an appointment with the dentist for the kids, pediatric dentist. And we are going to need, we have a referral to get orthodontics, but they're both going to need them. And it's both not as straightforward as some. So we're going to need to fill that up. But my plan is next year, let's just do heaps of challenges, get them all done, and all of those challenges can go towards big things. So I'm not going to do challenges just to fund certain categories, I don't think. I'm going to sort of hopefully make sure that our income is enough to cover everything in there. And then all of the savings challenges will be for travel, for larger things, or, you know, bigger things like this. So that's what hopefully my goal is. I did also do get my glasses in the end. So I said I'd make it at 300 once I got that. So now that is fully funded at 300. So I have ordered them and they're actually ready to be picked up now. So fitness, we'll just go 10. So we have 50, 70, 80, 95, 100. It bothers me having that $100 in fitness. Vitamins is fully funded. We haven't needed to buy any of those. And our medical SOS emergency money is fully funded at $1,000, and that's in the bank. So that is our medical binder. The next one, pretty depleted though now, is the home binder. Our household is empty. We only had 20 bucks in it though. The household is empty. I'm going to add in a 10. Home maintenance is empty because installing the TV, we had to get the electrician over for the pool. I probably should have taken it out of that. But also the garage got fixed as well. So I'm going to hopefully see if I can afford just to put $50 in there, because that's important to have that for emergencies. If something goes wrong with the house, owning a house, you need to sort of do that. Pool maintenance, we have one. Oh, I do need to pay that as well, around about 100. So 100, 200, 300. And I'll just put in a 10 for there. I do want to get that up as well, because it's not just pool clean and all the rest. It's also, we've had a little issue with the pool pump and things like that, and I don't want to be in strife if something happens with that. Oh, my thingy broke. So we're not going to be stuffing that one today because I can't get it open. Landscapes and gardens. Let's do... This one's essentially saving up $3.5 grand we need for turf. 20, and we've got $45. So yes, that's not enough, but again, 2024 goals. We will get there. It will add up, and that's what this is all about. Fence, we have 110, now have 120. Hope you guys sort of prep for Christmas. I am so excited. I've overspent, but I love it. Indoor furniture. Oh yeah, that's my dining table I want to get. I'm gonna have to focus on that one soon. So we have 100, 200, so 220 in there for the dining table. I think I need about 1,300 for that. Lounge, slow burn, because our couch is fine, but I'm thinking in a few years time, maybe a year or so, 2 years time, I'll want a nice one, a nicer one. And solar is a goal for next year. By, let's say, July, we'd need about $8,000 in here to get some solar. Let's put in a 10. So we have 120, 140, and 150 into solar. So we have our goals, and we are going to get through them. I'm ready to go. A couple more categories to also to add to that one. Now this is the kids/family binder. Their sports is fully funded and not due until January for gymnastics. Tennis due January. I'll probably put them in swimming probably then as well. See how we go. I don't want to push them too much when they're just, starting, class and things like that. Just check on filming. Yeah, cool. Sports equipment. Yeah, I haven't bought any. Obviously, it's near Christmas. Whatever I buy them now, it's going under the tree. And school holidays. Yes, I will need to fill that up because I have them in vacation care for a few days, and I think, get some back from Centrelink, but we've still got to pay. I think it's, I don't know, like $80 a day or something like that. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 100. Yeah, they've already taken that out of the bank though. So uniform stationery. We need to pay that soon too. So I'm going to put in a 20. A lot of stuff's due in January. It's scary because it's like my first January. But look, whatever issues I come across with now, it's things that I'll make sure won't happen next January. So that's all trial and error. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $630. So we have $630 there for the kids' uniforms for school. And for their stationery, which I think is a $200, $300. School fees is husband's pay. That's all paid up for this year. They're done. School photos, that's fully funded. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, $40 then will go into the kids' future. One is my son's house deposit to assist with that. Next is son's first car to assist with that. I don't count these every week. New envelopes, of course, coming for these as well. Daughter's first house to help with that, and then daughter's first car. Now Buddy, which I put in this binder because he is a part of the family. One, I haven't taken out of this like I should. That's one thing I tend to not do, but whatever. It's all good. 1, 200, 230. We'll put in 20. So that's $250 there for Buddy's food. We need to buy some worming and tick as well, especially now being January soon. Doggy fund is fully funded at $1,000 in the bank. Oh, $500 in the bank, I think, and $500 in here. And then pet boarding is, actually we'll need to put him in a kennel for, I don't know, use that and that. So we have 50, it's have $100 in there. So that'll cover 2 days. And we need him in there for about a week. So we need to get that up as well. So that's the kids and family binder. Then we have events, yearly events. We have birthdays. This is for, I guess, randoms birthdays or for friends of kids, and that's got $30 in there. I'll just put in a 5 for that one, for 35. Probably cap that at 50, I would say. We have my daughter's birthday. 1, 2, 3, 400, 540, 550, 560. So we will cap that at a couple more hundred. 560, 660, 760. We'll cap that at 800. And that's my son's, which we'll work on next year to get that up to 800. You and me, which is for husband and I, 25. Our birthdays aren't yet. Obviously, we're focusing on Christmas, so I'm not going to put much in there. Just $5 a week. That's at 30. Family and friends. They don't actually have any birthdays for a while either, but we'll just put a 5 in there, and that's got a 20 in it. Christmas, that'll be all for next year. So, cinema theatre. Oh, I did also, we saw last night A Christmas Carol in the theatre in Brisbane. It was awesome. The ghost was actually pretty scary, but I saw that with my mum, my sister, my brother, so it was really nice. That's what I actually had bought my mum and sister for their Christmas present, and it was just thought it would be nice doing an activity together. You know, we drove down together and chatted and things like that. So I just thought it was really nice just having some Pepsi, even though it looks like something else, it is Pepsi. And it was just nice to have, you know, those memories together. It was awesome. So cinema theatre, should be doing a little bit of that. Oh, cinema especially. So 51, 152, 225, 230, 240. I'll put a bit more in. So 1, 200, 220. What have I done here? Oh, that. I hate when they're not around the right way. 100, 200, 220, 230, 240, and 250. So $250 for going to the movies and going to the theatre. Next week, we'll also be seeing with my mother-in-law and my daughter the Nutcracker Ballet, which we do see every year at Christmas. So I do love that. It's like a little tradition that I've started with her. Date night, I'll put in 10. So we have 50, 70, 80, $90 in there. Apparently this camera's not working. Let me just check. Oh, good. Gifts are fully funded. Family photos. This is for maybe for professional photo session done one day, but also photos for around the house, printing, things like that. Oh, and one other thing. I have decided I'm going to get like a really nice, I don't know, I think they're like $1,000 or $2,000, really, really nice camera, because I'm sick of using my iPhone. You zoom in just a little bit and their face is blurry. Like the amount of events I go to with the kids and things like that, and the photos are, I can't zoom in at all on her face. I'm missing all that. And to me, it's really, really, really important to have that. I mean, they're like 9 years old, 7 years old. I can't. She was like on gymnastics on the beam. I zoom in slightly. I'm like, she's just blurry, and we have a new iPhone, so I just don't get it. Anyway, there'll be more to come and no data savings challenge to come. So or maybe even get it for Christmas. We'll see how we go. But I'm not using the credit card to do it. So we'll figure it out. So 100, 200, 220, 230, 240. And after this new year here, you never have to worry about me saying the word credit card again. So don't stress and don't unsubscribe. Work conference, I'm just going to chuck in a 5 because that's not till next July. So 115 in there. That'll be for, getting my hair done, probably dress to wear. So Valentine's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and Halloween are all fully funded for 2024. And Christmas is the last one, but I've taken everything out of there. The only thing I've got in here now is Santa photos, which we're doing, which has about 70 or 80 or 100 in there. And then I've put in nibbles because that's mainly Christmas Eve. So I'll put in a 10 for that. So that'll give us 60. Come back here. For nibbles, about $30 a platter. Let's just put another 10 in there. Also have our grocery money as well. And then, just the Christmas photos, Santa photos. That's it. Then that'll be fully empty. And then the goal is we'll need to fill that with about $6,000 for next Christmas. So what we have left is this. And I won't be spending this or adding it to the getting ahead, which I will be every pay next year. But this year, we will just add this to some challenge money because I don't have as much. So let's just do that. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170. So 175 there to add to challenges. I've just got to film another cash stuff in now for week 1 of December. Which I'll also have some money to add to this too. And then we'll do a challenge video and we can finish our quarter challenges, which are ready to go. So thank you so much for watching and sticking around and just being the awesome people that you are. Talk to you soon. Bye.